His Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Interpol, of course, deeply values its long-standing relationship with the Arab Interior Ministers' Council. It is always a pleasure and a privilege to return to Tunis and to be part of such an esteemed gathering. This is especially meaningful for Interpol in light of the accelerating cooperation between our organization and the Arab world. Our Arab member countries have been playing an even greater role in the organization. This is visible across their presence in our governance bodies, in the use of Interpol databases and our capabilities, and in cross-border operations conducted in coordination with your law enforcement agencies. As Secretary General, my aspiration is that this relationship must grow even further. And indeed, together we are already building the foundation for that growth with 3 lines of efforts. First, by setting the conditions for Interpol to have a home in the region with its first ever regional bureau serving the Middle East and North Africa. I'd like to express Interpol's gratitude to His Royal Highness Prince Abdulaziz bin Saud bin Naif bin Abdulaziz for the steadfast support of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in working closely with Interpol's General Secretariat towards this historical milestone. The extension of Interpol's physical presence to the Arab world is part of its broader efforts to bring itself closer to the region to ensure that it can best meet the needs of your agencies. This is also on the second pillar of our relationship, Interpol's alignment with the chiefs of police that are implementing the national priorities you have set as ministers. Last November, Interpol gathered in Marrakesh chiefs of police of the Middle East and North Africa who determine every day how Interpol's capabilities should be used in the protection of the citizens in your nations. This close dialogue, now in its 4th year, allowed Interpol to better understand the threats and challenges your agencies are facing and how Interpol can better serve your respective national priorities. I have said this before, and I wish to reiterate this today. Interpol's agenda in the MENA region will be always set by the region itself. Part of this landscape is the challenging situation surrounding active conflict zones from the southern Mediterranean to the Levant and the Arab Peninsula. This is high on Interpol's agenda, and we are monitoring closely the evolving situation on the ground. Our priority is to sustain access to critical information from these theaters and the capacity of Interpol national central bureaus in order to help protect your citizens. These priorities are clear in Interpol's eyes also as it undertakes an ambitious evolution of its capabilities through the I-Core program. Indeed, our roadmap to strengthen our role as the global police information hub fit for the digital age was also shaped by the vision of police leaders of the Arab world. In parallel, our operational coordination and capacity building delivery continues today for MENA member countries and also thanks to the support of the MENA region. We are stronger today in these efforts thanks to the generous donation made by the United Arab Emirates, which to date has supported more than 170 member countries through our operational projects. In today's globalized and interconnected world, strengthening law enforcement capabilities in one part of the globe benefits policing efforts everywhere. By bringing more actionable police data to your frontline police officers and providing the means to counterparts across the world to run checks against those police records you have chosen to make available. A strong global police information chain is what can make the difference between a missed opportunity and intercepting a known fugitive from seeking to enter your borders. This is at the core of the global early warning system that Interpol continuously seeks to strengthen with your support. I'd like to thank His Highness Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, for his unwavering support in enhancing the relevance of Interpol's work. We are also stronger in our action because we are stronger in our collaboration with regional partners. And this is the third component in our efforts in support to our Arab membership. And this starts right here in Tunis, where for many years the Arab Interior Ministers' Council Secretariat has been a close ally to Interpol. Your Excellency, Secretary General Dr. Koman, please accept Interpol's gratitude for investing such energy in driving this joint work and the next steps that are coming. I'm happy to report that Interpol and the General Secretariat of the Arab Interior Ministers' Council are moving towards an enhanced cooperation agreement which will include the exchange of criminal data. This will be a great step forward that will allow the Council's General Secretariat to access select Interpol global databases and therefore create an even tighter and complementary global law enforcement architecture. The same principle applies to our collaboration with the Gulf Cooperation Council Police Organization, the GCC-POL, which will see action in the field in the coming year through joint operations. Simply put, the level of cooperation enjoyed by Interpol with Middle East and North Africa regional actors is a model for the rest of the world. Highnesses, Excellencies, in thanking all of you for the privilege to address you today, let me close with a personal commitment. The trust your administrations have placed in me in reappointing me for a second term as Secretary General of Interpol last October in Chile is a token of the confidence placed by your governments, and I wish to thank you for that precious confidence which Interpol will always cherish. Interpol will always remain by your side as your organization, as a catalyst of your national efforts and guided by the priorities you will set collectively for a safer Arab world. Shukran jazilan.
شكرا جزيلا. والكلمة الأخيرة لمدير الأمم المتحدة